It's been a whirlwind. Haven't been able to do a video in days. I actually left the state that I was living in to come back to the state where I grew up and that I have a house that we're getting ready to sell. It's me and my ex-husband. My ex-husband wanted to keep it for himself when I left over a year ago. Now he's remarried and wants to sell the house, but wanted to do it quickly. And I came up here to help with that sale because my name is on the deed, or at least it was supposed to be. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, I left my ex-husband because he is a classic, actually a very evil, narcissistic, egotistical, sociopath, pathological liar. He is with a God complex. Let me throw that one in there because these are all things that he has admitted to, that have been told to him, and that he recognizes within himself. For that, I am grateful that he's finally starting to recognize those things, because the way to heal thyself is to know thyself. And one of the hardest things is to admit those things that you are, accept them, integrate them, and then choose to change. He's also very much a copycat energy, a leech, very negative. The reason why I'm doing this video is because he came into mine and my son's dream state last night, painting himself as the loving father who's always been there, and how wonderful he is to the family, to actually me and my son. And the crazy thing is that I warned him before, when I first got here and we sat down and had a conversation. I said, our son and I, we're totally different people. We are very much in our power, very much in our energy, and you do not have permission to be in our energy at any point for any reason whatsoever without first saying something to us in the physical. So he was warned in the physical, and he did it anyway. So he got a little spiritual ass whooping because I don't play. I don't play at any level. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care how powerful you think you are. You come at me at any level, whether that's in the astral plane, the ethereal plane, or the physical plane, you're about to get it handed to you, because I don't put up with crap in any dimension, in any plane. And so he found out, what is it? Fuck around and find out, or something like that. He found out real quick, and he's starting to find out even quicker, that you don't mess with me anymore. I am not your dumping ground. I am not the same person who bent over backwards and took on all of your problems and energy and solved all of them for you. I'm not that person. I love myself. I have boundaries. I have self-respect. And when I say to do something or to not do something, I mean it. And it's fuck around and find out. That's what it is. Yeah. And that happened with a couple of my exes as well. They tried some bullshit like this on me too. And that didn't end up so well for them, because let me tell you what I am really good at. It's a method I call send your shit back to you. Because what I've learned with energy, if it's good enough for you to do to me, then it's good enough for me to send back to you. I'm not doing it to you. I'm just giving back your energy. So if you're going to lie, cheat, steal, take, manipulate, try to dominate, control, if you're going to do all of that bullshit to me, just be prepared to meet your match, to feel your karma, and to have it sent right back to you. Because yes, I am an amazing, very loving being. I am extremely solid inside. I am extremely whole. I know who I am. No one, no one can shake my core. No one can tear me down ever again. I will never, ever, ever allow another being at any level to do to me what I went through. I have learned my lessons so deeply that I am so rock solid inside that there isn't anyone that will put me in a state of any confusion, delusion, panic, fear, any of that shit. I don't care what you come with. I am not afraid to die. I am not afraid of shit, especially not in any freaking dimension. And unfortunately, my ex husband is finding out right now because the karma that comes back to you when you violate someone's energy field, when you penetrate their energy field, especially when you have been warned and there is massive protection around me, and I warned you in the physical plane, and I did that purposely. Now you're fucked around, and now you're about to find out. As an empath, as a being who has given more than they've received, and I'm not a martyr and I'm not a victim, because in a lot of situations I chose that. Whether I was conscious or unconscious is irrelevant. I am responsible for my choices and decisions at every level. I let this man into my life in the physical and in the metaphysical. But it was done on a false pretense. It was done with using love as a manipulation tactic. And I've seen that over and over and over again with these narcissistic males who are egotistical and all they want to do is dominate the feminine. They want to dominate and they hate women. Why? Why? Mommy issues? Maybe, but that's a you problem. I had daddy and mommy issues. That was a me problem. That was something I had to resolve and heal. Don't dump your shit on me. So I'm really over these men coming at me like spoiled little brats and thinking that they can just dominate and control me. Let me tell you what, that's not a man. That's a boy pretending to be a man. That is a wolf in sheep's clothing. And I don't fall for that bullshit. I see that a mile away. Not only do I see it, but I've also become so skilled in my energy and in my abilities with energy that I am now able to take a narcissist and bring them to their knees and beg for forgiveness. Why? Because the narcissist is losing the empathic supply, which they need to fill their hollow shell. That's why they constantly connect to people and siphon energy off of people. But once you start to take your energy back and you become so freaking unbothered, so clear, so unaffected, to the point where they're actually nothing, they really are, then they lose all power. They have no power over you. Once you heal your wounds and your traumas, there's nothing there for them to latch onto. But you've got to heal yourself. You have to take dominion over your energy and your reality, and then learn how to protect yourself. Because protecting yourself in the physical, that's just one level. When you start to level up and you start to get into the bigger mind, the bigger energy, the bigger universe, it's the challenges start to get more difficult, and but the rewards start to get more rewarding too. I'll say that. But you got to learn how to mirror and take on their techniques to understand why they're doing it. You don't need to do it. Don't be like them. You just give them back what is theirs. It's a method I call instant karma, and it's going to solve all of the problems. When people learn to give other people's crap back to them and say, you can't dump that stuff on me, that's a you problem, we'll start seeing people change and change quickly. So anyway, that's my video. Just wanted to check in. Hope all is well. Take care.